and then we'll talk about Shankara classes, which you are all going to start tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah, sure. So we are associated with the MMNA group.
Yeah.
And so I'm president for Maheshwari Southwest chapter group.
Yeah.
And also I am NRI representative for Akhil Bharatiya Maheshwari Mahasabha. I'm also international co-convener for the Sabha. And we are looking wherever we can do the positive contribution in society, we like to do that positive contribution. Bhagwanji don't need any introduction in Houston, but still
he's a Houston icon.
Yeah.
I'm just a volunteer in the Houston. I just like, my hobbies are like to do the social work. So that's it. The God has given us a two hand to.
Yeah, that's
so
beautiful. Just speak.
Okay. We have to be
No,
work for
speak
society.
right into the microphone.
That's my basically inbuilt hobbies. So
Yeah.
that's it. That's what I'm, the social worker.
Oh, okay. You mentioned some of the activities that are done by your group, and give us a little background about some of the groups that you work with, and some of the community services that you have done.
Yeah, sure. So our group is like very active, and let's say even during Uttaranchal flood, the national calamity in India. So I initiated that financial fund collection so that we can reach to the people who were trapped in flood in time, and we can save them, as well as say for International Hindi Association 16th National Convention, MMNA co-organize the Hindi Association so that the kids can connect to their rich culture of Hindi or other say Desi rich culture, as well as there was say one case of one distressed family that MD student got murdered in Assam ICU, and there I was contacting the socio-political leader, say Kiranji Maheshwari, Gajendra Singh Shekhawat, and we raise it through parliament to make sure that we can help the society in all the kind of situation, in the good situation, in the bad situation, to make society better.
Yeah, a positive impact.
Yeah,
okay.
The very positive.
Okay, and you're also involved with the kite flying here in Houston, right?
Yeah, sure.
Your group,
so
give us I think you had such a huge attendance, it took a while to get everything straightened out.
Yeah, so as our organization aim is to contribute positive and let the kids of Desi root understand their positive culture. So we took this initiative that we can show that how rich our culture is, what are our kind of festival, and we have entertainment as well as the discipline in our Desi culture. So we coordinated Makar Sankranti, and during that time Bhagwanji led the Surya Namaskar. Now yoga, thanks to Prime Minister of India Narendra Modi, who took in UN and he made the yoga official for all the international countries, and Bhagwanji took the lead for the Surya Namaskar, and Bhagwanji will tell that how Surya Namaskar is helping the society in turn.
Yeah, basically we did in kite flying. This is, I think, my 10th year to being a volunteer in the kite flying festival.
Just close to
and basically Vishwa Hindu Parishad is the main organizer, and the MMNA and Hindus of Greater Eastern and Gujarati Samaj, all they are co-organizers with the VHP. And we had a huge crowd this year, and the weather was so good, so we we got a very good response.
And Surya
Namaskar is like this, the Surya Namaskar is benefited to the society in all because it includes all the kind of asanas. If you do Surya Namaskar, you can complete all the exercises in one go. So that's what we had that initiative from last 6 years. HSS is taking that initiative. So I lead on that on the Surya Namaskar day at kite flying.
So what's the irony that Dr. Nik Nikam, who is doctor, and we are talking about healthy way by Surya Namaskar, where our society people are leading those kind of initiative.
No, all of these things make a difference. We can't be in a shell or a cocoon. We have to experience the life to the fullest. Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to All India Radio Houston, and if you'd like to join in the conversation, the number to call here is 281-745-4161. Okay, let's talk about what got you interested in starting this Shankara Rhythm, Art and Soul program.
Yeah, so the Sanskaar classes, as I told that our group always believe in doing the positive contribution to society. So actually this was Sangeeta ji's idea, who is, the better half of Bhagwan ji. Though that is always...
Well, they were on our program. They talked about their Rangoli, which is a huge attraction at a lot of these functions, especially the Janmashtami function.
Okay. Exactly. Yeah, she's a world record holder and is always privileged to have those kind of creative mind to have this. And as you told that in Janmashtami, if you see her Rangoli, it gives you so positive vibe and a peace that is amazing. So the basic idea was from Sangeeta ji. And as I told that she's better half. Now that is always unsaid thing or mystery that who is the best half. But Bhagwanji tell more about her idea of the Sanskaar classes.
Basically, these Sanskaar classes, we got an idea from Sangeeta, that is true. But she had an experience when she was a youth. She has done in the past this in the India. So they got a very good response, because our main objective about this Sanskaar classes, starting the Sanskaar classes, being a non-profit organization, is to self-sustain any non-profit organization. So, so we basically have an idea to start the Sanskaar classes with the 4 classes right now.
Yeah.
And later on, we'll talk later in brief.
Yeah, so the idea was that to give the young minds the positive value culture through the skilled trainers, to train the young minds of the society for the positive things and use their energy in the positive way, like dance, art and craft, yoga, and rich language Hindi.
I see. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Math, science, all these things are essential, but those are all for the mind, and you need something for the souls, for the spirit, and also for spiritual enlightenment. We need to have, as I said, multifactorial approach so that we feel like a complete human being. Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to All India Radio Houston, and if you'd like to join in the conversation, the number to call here is 281-745-4161. We are talking about Shankara classes. Sanskaar classes, and my special guests are Arun Mudra and Bhagwan Buttada. We have another guest who is going to be coming up a little later
Nikunj.
on. Nikunj is going to talk later on. Okay, let's talk about what are the different classes that you are going to be initiating.
So we will be having healing yoga.
Yeah.
We are having fun-filled Bollywood and folk dance.
Yeah.
We are having creative art and craft, and the rich language Hindi, which is used by like more than 250 million people in the world. So these are the primary classes we are starting. That's the main thing we are starting with.
Oh, okay, that's fascinating. Okay, give us the location of where the classes are going to be held and your contact information.
So first I will like to thank the Rameshji Bhutada, Bhagwanji Bhutada family, who has given us the nice facility practically at free lease. So thanks so much to them for this particular social noble cause. They have come forward and given us the very nice, excellent facility located in the central part of Houston, and Bhagwanji will tell more about that.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically, this facility is located centrally located in the Highway 6 and West Park Tollway, close to that. It's on the West 4023 West Talo Parkway, Houston, Texas 77082. And this as in Houston, we know this part is basically centrally located for Katy,
Yes.
Cypress, or Houston downtown or Sugarland. Anybody can come have on equal distance.
Okay, let's give out your contact information also.
Yeah, we have basically our contact person is Ruchi, and her number is 832-570-0331. Again, the Ruchi is our contact person, and her number is 832-570-0331.
We have got one excellent website also created by Thushaji, www.sanskarkids.com. So please feel free to go to the website, and we have got Facebook page also. So you can also go to the Facebook page and you can like and follow the Facebook page.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to All India Radio Houston. I am Dr. Nik Nikam, and we are talking about Sanskaar classes, and my special guests are Arun Mudra, Bhagwan Bhutada, and Nikunt. And we are going to take a little break, and we'll be right back after these messages. Ladies and gentlemen, please visit All India Radio Facebook page and like it. Here we bring you news, information, calendar of events, and interesting stories from around the world, round the clock. So please visit All India Radio Houston page on Facebook and like it. Thank you. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I am Dr. Nik Nikam, and we are listening to 1050 KCHN here in Houston, Texas, and this is All India Radio Houston. We are talking about Sanskaar classes. We would like to recognize some of our sponsors, namely Atrium Medical Center, which is located in Stafford, Texas, and also South Texas Vascular Services, and Dr. Imran Moideen. And in fact, I am going to be talking about women and heart disease at the Jain Center at 10:30 a.m. tomorrow. And we also want to thank Dr. Ravi Somiazola, Dr. Sabha Khan, and yes, indeed, don't forget cricket match, which is going to be held between India and South Africa, starting at 9:30 p.m. today. And my guests in the next coming weeks are going to be Marie Guradia from Pratham, and also we're going to have Dr. Raghu Atre from Indian Doctors Association. He's going to talk about Indian Doctors Association and Gala, and we're going to have one of the most celebrated writers and creator, Chitra Devakarni. She's going to be here on All India Radio Houston next week. So we have a lot of interesting guests coming up in the next several weeks. You're listening to All India Radio Houston. I am Dr. Nik Nikam, and we are talking about the Sanskaar classes. If you would like to get some more information about this, you can contact Ruchi at 832-570-0331. The Sanskaar classes are going to be held at 4023 West Hollow Parkway, Houston, Texas, 77082. Okay, gentlemen, we are back. Let's talk about what age group are these classes geared for.
So, our belief is that, say, everybody can learn.
Yeah.
So, 4+ year, there is no limit for learning, because life don't stop you teaching, so you don't stop learning. So please contact our admin, and you can get more detail. If you are a group of, let's say, 5 to 7 people, anytime we can start the new batch.
Yeah. Oh, okay.